On defense, last year you saw like a lot of just schematic mistakes, we would say, Jesse.
Oh, bad pass.
So, you know, for example, bad rotations, lack of rotations.
Oh, there's another case of doing something out of the repertoire.
I got punished for trying to dunk with him.
Can I change my
Are you kidding me? That's the third time.
You gotta wait for
your
screens.
Game.
You gotta wait for your screens. He's going fast.
Slow down.
I can't believe this game is tied. You should be destroying me with the mistakes I make in this quarter.
Here's a mistake. Kobe!
Oh, that's not a good shot. That's forcing here.
It's a heat check.
Can somebody not throw a moving screen? That would be nice.
Oh, coming up, pulling.
Oh, get a rebound.
Gotta get on the glass.
Let's reset this. We gotta slow it down. Why not? We'll play off ball.
Where are we going?
What? ISO with Dougie. I'm out of here.
Pull it right there.
Oh, the Sim Nation is just. They don't know what to do with themselves right now.
That was the
offensive three in the key.
That was
They're
the
looking
worst
around like I just want
to
shout out to Jersey Made, Big Kev, the Iron Sheik, big fans of the 2K franchise. They're just wondering why there's no play calling. Okay, here we go. We got a little pin down for Kobe and he misses him. Come on, LT. He was right there.
There's a lot of bashing going on right now.
Oh, Julius, that's not his game. That's not his game.
This quarter is just completely falling apart.
No. We're gonna stay with it.
Take a timeout. Regroup. Everyone just regroup.
Everybody needs to breathe. If he throws another moving screen.
A nice little jump out there. Maybe could have switched guard to guard. Decided not to. Drive and kick last year, that would have been the most cheddar move of all time. The one pass away. You don't know why he was helping. Good.
We have not scored in a good, 3 minutes.
Nice transition defense.
Let's just score with Kobe. How about that?
Nice finish.
The ice is
Swaggy coming down and hitting a shot.
Are you still going to change your pick?
I think I might. I don't know. I'm kind of wishy-washy right now.
The other thing,
Mike, who did you pick?
Yeah, I said it was going to be a tie. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident with that one.
Nice shot. You know, my high school math teacher's dad was best friends with Kirk Heinrich.
My high school's math teacher's dad.
Yeah.
I met Kirk's agent.
Oh, yeah?
She's also Steph's agent.
Very
and
cool.
she's probably the coolest person. I wish I knew her name. I'd give her a shout out. She's probably one of the coolest people I've ever met. And she gives us a ride to the airport.
That's good.
Speaking of Kirk Heinrich, he...
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
I just love me some Kirk Heinrich, that's all. He's from Iowa. I'm from Iowa. He did decommit from Iowa State, which is a little disappointing.
He's actually one of my favorite Bulls. Jesse, what do you think of Kirk Heinrich?
I think a lot of great things about Kirk Heinrich. What do you think, Mike?
He is one of Jesse's favorite players.
I actually think you guys play very similarly in real life.
IQ.
I'm getting really tired of this.
Something I want to point out is that you notice.
I did not move that time. That time I did not move.
Is that both of these guys are playing on-ball defense. It's a big shout-out to Jerson and the crew and everybody that is helping out.
Jerson makes the game feel
way tighter.
And he makes it feel good. He makes it feel really good.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that I want to say is...
Feels so good.
It feels so good, right,
Chris?
Chris?
At a lot of
Chris is missing this.
Feels very good. But look at the physicality.
No, it doesn't feel very good. It feels so good.
This is really creeping me out.
Was that last year so good, Chris? How do the controls feel this year, Chris?
Look at
so what kind of pit hair would you say he has?
That's
solid. That's like your standard typical pit hair.
There you go.
Is it standard?
A little bit
That
of
doesn't look
straight, a
standard.
little
Mine
bit of
doesn't look
curly.
like that.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
I'll have to ask Swaggy P if that's accurate.
But one thing I want to say about last year versus this year is you saw a lot of people play off-ball defense. I think you're going to see a lot more people play on-ball defense.
For sure.
The defense this year it's really, really improved. And you do feel like you can make a difference on the defensive end more
Unless
than ever.
Nash.
Unless you're Steve Nash, but he gets a rebound.
There it is. Another defensive attribute we hadn't talked about yet is lateral quickness. So that's new for this year. So you'll really
And the pit hair. The pit hair. Just got to point out the pit hair.
But the lateral quickness will definitely make an impact on defense. And you'll feel it with an older player like Nash, who
I've completely fallen apart this quarter.
An elite athlete.
I split the double team. I was like, oh.
Yeah, just to expand on the
rampway
attributes
is
for defensive
open.
movement. Basically, lateral quickness controls how fast he moves in a shuffle. and quickness controls how explosive he is from a stand. And
all over him.
Oh, Mirotic just took
where's
that.
the shot contest there, Ronnie?
Welcome to the NBA, Nicola.
Looks like those are some salties.
You know what, Zach? I'm changing my picks too if you do. Unless Ronnie can turn things around here.
There's a lot of time left.
That was a nice move.
Yeah, collisions was something that we were focusing on for both the on-ball defender and the ball handler interaction, but also going to the paint. So one of the best shoots we had this year is when we brought in, who was it, Mike, and who else was there that day? When we brought in, when we did the hard fouls, the collisions?
Oh, yeah, Mike Bowen.
Camera, you want?
Go to 2K, I guess.
Yeah,
People
Elliot.
probably want that.
Elliot
thing.
Wood. Oh, and Brandon Miller. Yeah, and they just bashed each other, man. They were not afraid of severe contact. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, so a lot of hard fouls this year.
You can see them.
Collisions everywhere.
Bad pass. You see him right there.
And,
D-Rose.
and to calm some fears, do you guys feel you're getting stuck in any animations at all?
Not at all.
So I think we did a good job of.
How do you play in these conditions?
I think we did.
6-point game. You're all right, Ronnie.
No,
you
I'm
got
okay.
this.
I'm okay. I'm getting harassed by a masked man at the moment. Are you kidding me?
It's a shot.
That is
Wow.
Booze with the fade ace badge, gold. If you saw that up there in the top right.
That's the only thing he's got. That's
Right
gold.
as he dismisses the HUD.
One thing about the animations, though, I mean, anything that I think people had feedback on from last year, it feels completely new this year. You guys did such a great job of addressing all the issues maybe people had problems with, or some criticisms of certain gameplay aspects.
Slow layups around the rim, those are all gone.
Yep.
The nice and quick. Yeah, just you're not stuck in stuff, and that's something that people wanted fixed.
It's amazing.
Let's talk about some of the other cheese that we removed in the game this year.
Let's do a charge.
Zigzag
actually.
cheese is gone.
Zigzag cheese gone. Post spin, post drive cheese is gone.
If I try to do a quick draw charge.
Charge
not gonna run it.
cheese.
Ronnie's just gonna,
Oh, with the flashy dunk attempt.
Was I trying to? I'm sorry. Was I supposed to go take a charge there? I wasn't even paying attention.
Ronnie, down 8.
One thing I also like about the shot feedback, you're going to see right under Nick Young's feet, the shot feedback stays with you as you run down the court. So that's really cool for people that maybe are trying to understand new releases, or if you're new to the series and you're trying to figure out, nice,
take
foul,
a D.
that's good.
Get in there.
But I really like how you guys kept that feedback there when you run down the court, because it really keeps your eyes, on the release points if you're looking at that.
Yeah,
or the
it's
feedback.
it's better than, for me at least, it's better than the grades, the slightly early
agree.
thing, because you can actually see just how off you are, and it's really great if you're playing with teams you're not familiar with or players you're not familiar with. And
We
I
haven't
like
been
it.
on the line
And
very
people,
much
you know
this
what,
game,
you
by the
don't.
way.
A lot of people are thinking like, oh, I have to stare at this meter all the time. That's totally not true. I don't even look at it anymore. I look at it maybe for a hint, corner of my eye to see where I'm at, but for the most part, you can just look at the animations like you always have and be successful. So, shimmy shot. Oh,
Guessing the wrong way, Ronnie.
No, my double can.
Double can, I spun around it.
He blames it on something
You're also
else.
going to see
No, I'm
the
just
crowd.
saying
We
my
haven't really
double
talked about the crowd yet, but the new crowd the crowd's amazing because they really have peaks and valleys, and you'll see them get excited in close games. And Staples Center's a little blasé. I've been to a couple Laker games in my life.
Feels so good. They look so good too.
so good.
Oh, before the stream is over, shout out to Shady, big fan.
Shout out to our entire community. We have such an incredible amount of people that really do just immense amounts of work in terms of content, and it's really fun to be a part of.
That was
and
going to be
work
another
with
moving
this.
screen. I was going to lose my mind.
Nice pass.
That's Dunleavy. That's Dunleavy.
Yeah, you can't do that down there.
He cut.
slow
I
down,
got
slow
it to him a little bit late.
Now, let's talk
What's
about
some
some
plays,
of the new.
Chris?
Let's talk about some of the new ways you can post pass it right into the post. The pass mechanics into the post, Zach. I know you're.
A variety
Can I make a shot?
of mechanics.
Are
so
you
can
kidding me?
choose your pass release type. You can choose from a bounce pass, a lob, an overhead pass, a flash pass.
I must be shooting like 20% in the second half.
So if you want to guarantee you're going to get a specific type of pass, you want to use those mechanics rather than the standard A button.
You mean cross button?
I thought I was gonna fade off of you, but he ran right around me.
For PS4 users. Jesse's an Xbox guy.
What is your gamer tag?
What's your gamer tag?
Oh, everyone please follow at JBean20. Was that what it is?
Yes. Yes, a lot of insightful tweets.
He's in these
Very-
two tweets right now.
He'll
Yeah.
probably, if he gets enough followers today, he might release some locker codes.
Oh, love them locker codes by
Please don't throw in a
JB.
locker code.
Some diamonds.
If he
Thanks,
gets 100 new followers today, I just set a Venmo. I'll Venmo $1 to the 100th follower of Jesse Bean.
What is Venmo?
JBean20.
That's quite the prize.
I completely agree.
You can get that dollar. It could be yours. Venmo dollar.
Big Kev just wants to see plays right now. And yeah, we need some plays. We need a good set.
Go strong. Go strong.
Oh,
Noah!
man.
No call.
Yeah, where's my
hit.
call?
Stamina's definitely seen some work this year. Jesse?
Yeah, definitely. It feels a lot better. How does it feel to you, though, Scott? Have you had any experience with it?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's kicking out. Tray ball.
That was a good pass.
Oh.
Hey, speaking of fatigue, there's two types of fatigue. There's
Heroes,
shooter
man,
fatigue
these
that's
refs are on my side
been
today.
added, and there's
This is
also
ridiculous.
contact shot fatigue. It's okay, Ronnie.
What is that foul?
Frustration.
Frustration instead of.
Frustration.
Yes.
You're not going to be able to get through a game without playing with your bench players.
Yeah, you
and-
can't do the thing where you take J.R. Smith and shoot,
Yeah.
40 shots a
It'll
game
definitely hurt your.
and be
the
successful.
So what
your
happens if a
successful
player?
success ratio on the shot meter, right?
What happens if one player says, "Okay, I'm going to go into this game. I'm going to use Kobe every time down the court and start shooting with him." Shooter's fatigue is
Yeah.
something new this
Yeah,
year.
it'll
right?
kick in. It'll kick. Based on real life stats, we look at their real life FGAs and see how many shots he can put up in real life, and then we match that to our game. So if he takes too many shots, it goes way over what he's normally taking, then he starts to very quickly degrade his shot percentages.
Where
So-
was the foul
We're
there?
in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen.
Hacker?
The CPU just reached. This is ridiculous. I didn't hack. That wasn't user.
Mike, keep going on the
What was I
the
talking
volume
about?
shooters.
Oh, volume shooters. Yeah, so volume shooters can shoot more volumes.
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 Nero
The
says
shots.
that warm icon too.
But shot fatigue going to the paint is actually different. So
Insane.
contact shot fatigue is different. So guys who are stronger, they can go to the rim more over time and be more successful. But the weaker guys, after a few times going in, they're gonna struggle to finish layups, which is what you're probably seeing with some of these guys.
Oh, and he didn't take advantage.
Jalen's cold. That's what those little rings are. Jesse, can you explain the rings under their feet?
That's the new hot and cold streak system that tells you the guy is warm. If he's warm, he'll have one ring. If he's hot, he'll have two rings.
Ah,
And
shoot.
the same for cold. Take
I
the
did
mic
not
back
mean to do
away.
that.
Whenever you're ready. If you have anything to add, feel free. Or just leave them there for the remainder of the game. Get a lot of good thoughts this way, guys.
Are you kidding me?
What was that?
Ryan,
pass?
come on.
I.
So
You got to stop. First and foremost, no one rule. Stop.
Absolutely. Number 2, no sportsmanship whatsoever. Here we go again. We're going with flaws late in the game, going to the crib. It's just, what are we doing? Online guy probably taps at this moment. It's that.
I haven't made
it's
a
that
shot in the
quit.
second half at all.
Oh, jeez. Oh, here we go.
Frustration foul.
Yeah, there you go. He needs-
Gooseneck. Gooseneck.
I think it's important to note that this game can look very different based on who's playing it.
No,
So,
here's the
I'm
thing.
just throwing
though.
that out there.
Here's the thing.
I'm not
though.
saying
we
anything.
We are slowing it down, not necessarily playing our style. I think Ronnie and I like to do a little bit more of an up-tempo style, but really showcasing some of the new stuff in the game this year.
It's nice though, because you can play an up-style game.
Yeah.
You can slow it down. You can run
Absolutely.
plays. It looks very different when Czar plays.
So I'd like to change my pick, if I can. Is that too late?
I did too. I changed mine.
I was way off.
Surprisingly, this didn't have any type of late game decision, going into it. This was out of hand early. It's third quarter.
Some of these
Yeah, he
new
did.
I don't know what to say. I couldn't make a shot.
Ronnie beat me by about 23 when we were sitting in this
I
room
can't
last
believe
night.
that.
So
I got nothing to say.
That's weird. You guys usually have close games too.
Yeah.
The last two then
was a
have
beatdown.
been blowouts.
And Kobe has a 89 rating.
Yes.
89 rating.
89.
Kobe has an 89 rating.
Explain. Explain yourself.
Kobe's 89 rating. He.
Give it up, baby.
Maybe not. I gotta get closer to my mouth here. Okay, Kobe's 89
That's what she said.
rating.
A little bit closer.
That's
Come on,
what she
guys.
said.
I can't even focus now. Kobe's 89 rating. Last year he was kind of a shell of himself in his 6 games that he played. I feel like that he's a very high
Cannot
IQ
believe
player.
that.
That's inarguable.
Cannot believe that.
If he's not up to his normal Kobe self, that rating might dip. If he returns to form and plays even better, he could find himself in the 90s this year too. So.
Are we doing a selfie on a live?
So it's too bad we didn't
First for everything, right?
keep that comeback code in the game for you.
Yeah.
We never had comeback code.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
That's garbage.
Hey, man, you know that, Slayer.
There's never been comeback code.
Rubber band.
There used to be clutch factor. That went away 2 years ago. But so you're going to see more blowouts, I think, this year anyway.
I've seen a lot at the GameStop Expo. We saw a lot of bigger, blowouts and just a different, bigger skill gap, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that between two head-to-head players, users, user on
Yeah.
user, and then playing the CPU. Good luck playing the CPU. Try playing the Spurs on Hall of Fame. Yeah, good luck beating them.
Impossible.
They're insane.
Probably. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's
But,
been a lot of time invested in like making sure the skills of the user comes through, but also the skills of the players and your teams. So there's a lot of factors that go into who's going to win and who's going to lose on any given night.
It's definitely, you have to work for all your points. And
Yeah.
defense is incredible this year. The collisions are incredible this year. Even if you have a lane to the basket, teams will still come and try to play D on those guys. You're going to feel it. I went in there a couple times, got banged around. I really like that you can feel that physicality, and it doesn't, suck you into those animations. A lot of that criticism that was in past games, that's all been cleaned up, and just it's playing beautifully.
I definitely agree with that. I think we've done a pretty good job with a guy being able to go 1-on-5 after a made basket and being able to just to torch you. That was a big frustration. I know with Jesse's frustration, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. A lot of frustration.
Back to you.
But you're really good on the sticks.
Also, I didn't hit 1-3 that game.
Nothing
0
worse
for
than
5.
losing to somebody that takes
I
bad
was shooting over
FPAs.
55% in the first half, and look what I finished with.
was it
That's ridiculous.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
That
were.
is insane.
Yeah, look at the first half you were shooting 50.
That is
Second half
ridiculous.
is over.
I don't know what else
second
to say.
Was there enough sim in that game? Because there's Big Kev and the crew, Jersey Made,
I shot-
and our fans out
I
there,
shot
they just
23%
rolling?
in the second half.
I feel like I
That's
saw
how you lose
a couple
games.
things of Arcade Nation going on in there, just a little bit.
Oh, no, not the Arcade Nation.
Might just be
Oh,
by
no.
yourself. Yeah, Zach?
The president of Arcade Nation, Zach, John, what's your middle name? William. Zachary.
Zachary Johnson,
Jonathan.
William Timmerman.
Timothy. Zimmerman the third.
We
All
hope
right,
you
we could be
guys,
here all day if
we
we
hope you guys
continue
enjoyed this first look at NBA 2K15. All I know is when October 7th arrives, I'm not going to put this controller down. It's going to be dangerous. Can I take the 7th
You
off
know,
work?
one thing we didn't talk about, by the way, and I totally forgot.
Everyone stay in
my
school.
getting defeated. What's that? We have a we
Don't
have a
skip school to get your game.
well,
School first.
Good segue.
Get your game after.
Good segue.
Do your homework.
Good segue. We have
SAT scores are
a
important.
bunch of midnight launches on Monday night. There's a lot of them. We're gonna give you guys some details in the coming days. But one is in San Francisco that Chris and I will be in attendance. Of course, you guys are more than welcome to come. It's in Union Square. Please attend if you live in the Bay. We'd love to see the fans. There's gonna be NBA athletes at every single one. The one in San Francisco actually has Mitch Richmond, which is kind of awesome.
Oh, I thought you were going to make it a surprise.
Yeah, well,
He's a super fan.
yes,
Yeah,
he's a
big
huge fan. Huge
He
fan.
actually would stay up before going into work and play NBA 2K all night, so that's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
and there's
Shout out to Mitch.
other locations. There's an LA location. There's a New York location. We'll be sharing those locations with you guys in the next few days. And then lastly, tune in tomorrow. It is a humongous day. You made an amazing video that I've talked about a lot at this point.
We're excited for that.
We're excited for tomorrow. The unannounced feature, My Park, the
gonna lose their
mystery
minds.
behind what the end of Momentous is. We're really excited to see what you guys think. So tune in tomorrow and tune in for our broadcast next week.
Shut down the internet.
we're gonna break the internet tomorrow. Right,
Game
Derrick?
run.
Good
We
game,
are going to
man.
run that one back. I
Yes.
know that for sure.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Go pre-order.
Thanks, guys.
Got him with the